Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 24 of R.T.C, the Parenthood years, and if you are returning, welcome back. It is now Sunday at 2 a.m, so it's the end of the day, Saturday, and Andi's just come home from work and she did get a promotion, but I think it's the next one that gives her the promotion where she gets to choose between being a mixologist and a chef, which of course we're going the mixologist route to be able to complete both of those aspirations. So she hasn't, I thought maybe it would be this one, but it's later. I always forget which one it is. It does vary, I think, possibly depending on some of the careers, or maybe I just don't pay enough attention. That's probably what it is. So she has gotten her promotion, and I had the kids working on their aspirations. I have Nikki trying to do some of these character values, and it occurred to me that Arabella, who will be going to work pretty soon, and I'll have to bump up the ones where she's dropped down, it'd be nice if she maybe got a boyfriend. And she has met a couple of, or one particular male teen in the world, but if anybody has any teens that they'd like to upload so that I can put into this world for Arabella to meet, because I think we need to think that maybe she could meet someone and then when she becomes a young adult she can get married to help them with the big happy family aspiration where you need to have a child get married. So that was sort of all my thought was on that. I'm not sure what was going on over there. Is he coming to say hello to Mummy? I don't know. I don't see that. I don't really know what he's doing. Check up on. He's sick. He's uncomfortable, so he still is uncomfortable, and I had noticed had him order some medicine, but I didn't want to actually give him the medicine until he finished what he was doing, because I have had them become dazed because I've queued it up for them and they're better by the time they're finished their action that they're doing. He is fine, but I think what we're going to try and do with him, because he wants to share ideas, why don't we see if we can find that option since he's here with Andi. Let's see. Can I find it? That's the question. Share brilliant ideas. There it is. So we're going to share brilliant ideas, and then we are going to send him to bed. And we're going to send them all to bed, and we will be back in the morning. Well, it's morning and Arabella has gone to work. I definitely have Andi on the right aspiration to see whether it ticks off when she gets to when she reaches the top of that career. And like I said, they both are on that aspiration. I had Dimitri honestly painting this painting. It came with us from the other place forever. And it just never completed. It's just the same as it always has been. So, because that is one thing I did do in between, I actually did have him, I decided to make him a painter to work on those, getting those easels and stuff. So I'm going to have him try and negotiate a bonus because he seems to be in a pretty good mood. I'm having him scrap this painting. I probably will have him scrap that one too. And then maybe, not that he needs to paint because he painted and painted and painted even though he didn't do anything and complete anything. He was painting for hours and hours and hours. Oh, he's got a one-time cash bonus of 116 simoleons, and he's closer to being promoted. Yay! And how about Andi? Can she do that? What was that? 2,200. Oh, that's from the books mostly. So, and I have Andi working on her vampire lore skill because she is doing the mixology. I figure she may as well try and... Oh, and of course we got some royalties on... I was surprised she only got royalty on one piece of music because I thought I had her license 2 songs yesterday. Oh well. Maybe I'll have her license the other one when she gets home. So they got some money coming in from those various things because also Dimitri finished his programming, his mobile app, just before I had him switch his careers over to the painting career. So he also completed the, I don't want to switch it right now because Arabella is at work, but he completed the Renaissance sim, which means, no, not the the Renaissance sim. So that means he can write books, write skill books, which is kind of why I was like, oh, maybe he should be learning, becoming a writer. But I decided just to leave him in the painting career. I thought that would be fine. And let's see, Nikki, I keep having her trying to work on her character values. So I have her playing on this one over here because I just don't see her. Finally, I see a little bit of move on that empathy. I keep going to try and get, and barely. I had her lined up to play with this Tum Tum Teddy Doctor like 4 or 5 times, and it's barely moved, I have to say. And when I had them try and help her as a kid, it didn't work either. Oh, he's sad because he's a bear and he's in the bathtub. Well, hurry up. Don't have a bath, have a shower. It's quicker. And then you can get out of there and be happy again. So even though this is +2, I think it's almost like the +1000 because it seems to, even when he was sleeping in his non-bear clothes, he was sad and it overpowered the fact that he was asleep. You could still see he was sad. So that's like +2. I don't know. The highest, it seems to be higher than the sleeping. Oh no, why did you go in there? Oh well, you can't die. I'm not sure, did I tell you to go in there? Maybe I did tell you to go in there. Maybe that's why you went in there. I'm sure that's what it was. Oh, he's gonna go hide. You're sad and you're embarrassed. You change out of your clothes, you silly goose. Just change. Change outfit of, right? Because we can change people's outfits with that. But, oh, he did manage to finish a painting. I don't think I told him to do that. Right, because I said I didn't really know what to do with him. That was why. Well, I don't really want to. We don't need the money. But I think what I'm going to have him do is he's going to go upstairs, and I bought them a rocket ship, which I usually like to hide in a sub-basement lair. But of course, since this was originally a penthouse, it was on the roof because that was the only place. Because there is no such thing as a basement in a penthouse, and since we're still with this house the way it is, I haven't gone there and tried to build up a basement. I just stuck it on top. So I honestly don't know where I would put it here. He's still hiding in there. Once he came out, I was going to get him into his... Oh, she got a promotion, but I do not think that that counted. It didn't count for Andi, and it didn't count for... So that didn't work. She's, at least we've tried, didn't help. She is at the top level of freelance botanist, so we need to evolve 10 excellent plants, and when she was out there evolving plants and working on things, a lot of them were great, and the next level is excellent, so we should get to that soon. And then I also had her splice at night, last night, snapdragon to a dragon fruit. Normally I do dragon fruit to snapdragon just because if I'm going to minimize losing my snapdragon, I usually like to do it the other way because dragon fruit are worth a lot more, so why not increase our dragon fruit by putting it onto a snapdragon? But our snapdragons are actually are not the best quality, they're only very nice, whereas the dragon fruit was great, which is why I had her do it the opposite way. That was the better option. So I'm gonna go have her fertilize that and then let her do something fun because she's really done everything she can. And like I said, I really need someone, I kind of want to work on getting her ready for becoming a young adult, which then also means I would have to age Andi and Dimitri up to become adults. I don't think it makes sense for their child to be a young adult and them to be a young adult, just because I tend to not keep them. I'm on the long lifespan and I kind of go in between. And for them to complete the parenting aspiration, they need to have a child with at least 3 of these character values in the positive range. And I'd like to get her to do the emotional control, which is easy enough for her to finish. I just don't know. She needs some fun first. So I'm going to let her have some fun. And it comes and goes so quickly. It's just better to try and work on it to keep it higher. Maybe we'll just let her play some video games. And that's what we'll do. You know what, why don't you go, how is your social? Now, we'll keep her out here because then it's easier for people to talk to her. So we will have her, I don't know, does playing a game on the console, multiplayer, does that build your social? Why don't we see? Why don't we have her play with her siblings? There. I don't know what they're doing, but they can play with her. Oh, she... is going through a phase. She will pick up an instrument at any chance she gets, yell often, and turn all radios up to 11. Lovely. And her fun is like just tanking from her stress from work and her needing amusement. Well, we're working on the amusement there, my dear. So, and Andi is, let's get her a quick bite to eat. She's going to go to work again. And she can't watch TV, but her fun is actually okay. And she wants to go to work feeling inspired. So let's see whether we can do that. Is she almost finished reading? Where is she in her vampire lore? She is at level 10. She must be ready to switch. Yep, she can buy the next book, which I'll just get now. But obviously we will deal with that at a later time. I think she just unlocked the plants to be able to buy them. So we will have her while she is eating. I'm pretty sure that's under order. Seeds. No, it's not. I thought that's where it was. Oh, it's over here. It's under Vampire Secrets. So we want to order plasma fruit seeds. We will get 1. And I should have just got 2. But it's better in a way to get less and then have less to evolve, so that I selected the wrong one there. We're going to do some 6M, not that they're needed for anything, but we'll get them anyways. And definitely only one of those. Vampire, some Wolfsbane. There we go. So now we are going to have her open. Can she do that? Because I want to put it in Arabella or Dimitri's inventory so that they can plant them. That's what I would like to do so that we can get those going. Who is that calling? Marcus, sorry, we don't want to join you for lunch. You're a little bit old for us. And she has some things to go into the garbage. And Dimitri is rocket science level. Well, they didn't all come join her. What are you doing, Nikki? Oh, I told you to go play on the piano, and she's probably embarrassed. Oh, she's embarrassed from privacy violation. Okay, Andi, go have a shower. You need to go to work. So, I think you missed out on playing. Oh, she's now in a bear stage. Is she? I'm a bear. Is he still a bear? He's still a bear. Why don't you just put your bear out? Now I'm not going to be able to tell them apart. If I change him into a bear, isn't he in the same bear outfit? Same color? He is. Oh no, he's not. She's orange. He's pineapple. Okay. I'll be able to tell them apart. Barely. Their colors are very similar. So he's on people. So we're going to go animal, monster, people, shapes. This is just how I keep track of it. Because otherwise I don't know what numbers. So she had done animal. But she's hungry. So she should grab something to eat. Oh, before Andi goes. Did she open those? She did. So I'm going to just drag them over for now into Arabella's inventory. So there we go. She's in her inventory and Andi can go to work. And is she sad from the gloomy? Feeling sad. She's been feeling sad a lot, I have to say. Really a lot. A lot more than I remember her feeling sad. It's usually overpowered by her other needs being so high, but it's just that, yeah, she gets it a lot. She does. Sarah, you're hungry too. Go grab something to eat. So they're just kind of working on their things, and really what I'd like to do to help progress this a little bit is I'm trying to get, of course, Nikki working on these traits, and she wants to work on her fortune aspiration. She's getting lined up and ready so that she can try and complete that when she becomes a teen. So I just have her every now and again. She breeds them in her inventory so that she can sell them at once. Let's see. So she's working on the, see how slowly that empathy is raising for her? Like, I swear I've raised it quicker in other files when I played, and she's really not doing very well, I have to say, in terms of, it shows it going up, but it's not very quickly. Okay, so try and play after you write. That's all I'm doing with her, is trying to get her to raise everything before she can become a teen, because she's just, it's so slow. That's all I can say. And he's eating, and let's see, Dimitri, he's probably filthy, because I find they get really dirty when they work on these big rocket ships. But I think we're done with this successful lineage because it didn't count, so that's the other reason we need Arabella to actually age up, so that she can get a job, she can get married, and then I think the next one on this is to have grandchildren, but I don't know that we're going to have, I highly doubt we're going to do the big happy family, unless of course we move with them and one of the kids and with the Parenthood pack into the new world. But it would probably be best to be the youngest, because it's not like they could leave them alone. They need to have them living with them. But I don't think there's room, though you don't actually have to live with the grandchildren, do you? You have to have 4 grandchildren, and you have to socialize with, well, your child or grandchild. That's easy enough. And so you don't have to live with them when they're grandchildren. You just need to have someone living with you when they're grandchild. So that's okay. But definitely not something that's attainable during this at all. Not at all. So Arabella, let's see, you're very playful. Luckily, oh, did you won Party Frenzy, and she is playing with emotion. Good girl. Let's see, because that's the one she had gone down, and so now she's maxed. She's at the top of all of them. She's in the range to earn the emotional control trait. So he is going to eat. She is... Sarah, it's so hard to tell them apart when they both in bare outfits. She's got everything done. She does. She needs to draw a painting. So we're going to have her draw the monster now. And it looks like Andrew finished that shapes. So we will now draw vehicle, and that should be the 5th one. It is. Very good. Just trying to get him through all these, because then he can just forget about all of this artistic prodigy stuff, and if he finishes the mental one, he can forget it and start working on the mental things that he likes to do the most. That's what he really likes. So she's going over to the play. I'm going to have her set the table again, because that will help her with her manners. Oh, and she's hungry. So we'll let her grab a bite to eat when she finishes. Oh, is she being loud? She's dancing. You know what? You gotta go to the bathroom, my dear. I don't know why you're not looking after yourself and doing these things. Now, should she just quit her job? Doesn't really seem much point in having it, since it didn't help them complete their parenting aspiration. Let's see, where is she on this? So she needs to read some books. Oh, right, she can't talk to him. She wants to get creative. We're just going to have her, when she finishes eating, search for information, because that will help us with the reading. Oh, look, Sarah finally reached level 10 of creativity. So they're just going to be busy working on these things. I highly doubt that Andi, I didn't even have her working hard, but I don't think that Andi would have got a promotion today because of the fact that, well, she might have if I had her working hard from the get-go, but at this point it seems unlikely, and it was probably not very likely in the first place. But she does work Monday, so she should hopefully get it then in her next session of working. So really I'm just trying to work on their aspirations. I'm trying with Nikki to get her to, you know, get the ones that she can do. The most that I'm trying to help is the ones that are harder to do when they become Teens. I keep going on the wrong... Oh, because I'm on Andi, that's why he's not looking. Like, where did the character values go? I'm on the wrong sim. Oh, she's got to go to the bathroom and she's hungry. See, her manners. She needs to go meet some people. That's what she needs to do. Because if you do friendly introductions, friendly or cheerful, and if you compliment people and stuff like that. So that's actually can be done as a teen without too much difficulty. The conflict resolution, I think, is easier if you do teach them to say sorry. So we probably should try and work on Nikki with these things, because it helps a lot with them when you can work on them with an adult. What are all her needs? She's got to go to the bathroom. You know what, don't eat. You go to the bathroom first. It's not very comfortable to eat when you have to go to the bathroom. So then you can take a shower and then you can eat some food. I'm not very good at having them eat at the same time, because I prefer to have them eat when they're actually hungry as opposed to just randomly. He is hungry. Okay, why don't you come down? That's making a lot of progress on that. And we will have you yourself. They're going to look after themselves, get some food, all those fun things. Work on some aspirations. Watch some... Of course, I don't remember what it was you wanted to watch. World Culture Network. Just looking for it. Oh, right. Watch channel. Then I need to flip. World Culture Network. There we go. So she's used the computer for that particular one. We're going to go on to Good Vampire. Try that one again. Search for information. To get that, you have to go to the bathroom. Are you going to the bathroom? Good boy. I really can't tell them apart very well. So we will see. Andi, like I said, will hopefully get her promotion next time. If you have any teens to add to the world, so that perhaps Arabella can meet them, and Nikki when she becomes a teen, actually any of them when they become teens, I'd really appreciate it. Just let me know in the comments below, and you can either just let me know down below and let me know where to find it so I can look for it. And because I'm trying to work on getting her really aged to a young adult so that she can start her career and we can complete really the parenting aspiration, because that's what we need. We need to age a teen up to a young adult with 3 character values so that we can see what that looks like. Because then we're done with the parenting aspiration, which is one of the aspirations that comes, well, which is the aspiration that comes with the Parenthood pack. But that's it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.